I had just been dismissed from Spanish class in Capo Greco's E-set. I had just eaten my lunch in his class like usual because I was hungry. I walked out to the parking lot and started my car. I drove to Vista del Lago High School in Folsom, California. The weather was hot, the track was bouncy. We all sat around waiting for our own events. Bridget White had made her goodbyes, as this would be the last time in high school she would run in the cross country, a senior, class of 2017. Elise and Mariah had made their last goodbyes to John Cena's, even though they only knew him for one season before he graduates. Amelia was her usual bubbly self and was excited for running the mile. I was just excited to begin my 300-meter hurdles after I bombed the 110-meter high hurdles. I checked into the sign-in desk and was staged in the first heat, lane 6. Although I am no famous hurdler, a small band of teammates cheered me on in the stands. One such person was Cheyenne and another Monet. I was not the fastest on the team for hurdles, but people cheered me on. I always finished the race, even if it meant crawling across the finish line. Knock me down once, I come back over 9,000 times stronger. Who the hell do you think I am? I got in my blocks and I did the sign of the cross and said in the empowering voice from within, Deus vult nobis Domine. I then did the sign of the kosher Ryu, Keegan peace, Kaisha optimism, and Hokan humility. Then I put my feet on the pedals of the starting blocks. Set! The world was completely silent, with only the gentle sound of the wind playing her flutes. The murmuring of the stands rumbled not one sound. The sun with her blonde hair and blue dress had put her hands on all of us as to oil our skin. My fingers could feel the suspended weight of my 165-pound body. Then the sound of a .38 revolver rings throughout the stadium and we were off. I was the first to the hurdle and blazing past everyone for the first 100 meters. Then people began to pass me as we went around the curve. I had slowed down from the loss of momentum and lack of air, but I had not stopped giving it my all. I hit the hurdle, but it did not stop me. These hurdles were nothing more than obstacles in a 300-meter sprint. As I came to the last 80 meters, the fanboys and fangirls cheered on as I jumped the last hurdle and sprinted across the finish line. Even though I came in last, I posed dramatically. The spectators screamed. I was never truly defeated because I was more than about the fastest time. We are not competitors, but friends. We had embraced each other one last time before leaving the sprint track, as this was our last race, both for John and Cena's in this season. We may have not had the speeds of the finalists to move on to section finals, but we were dignified in our endeavors as those in the fastest heat. This may have been the last race for us in this season for Christian Brothers High School, but for us true athletes, sports season is never over. It's not about medals we sprint for, but after a better tomorrow today. We do not use our physical strength to beat others into submission, but to build up the infrastructure of the world in every good work. Sports season is never over because life never ends. It is not us versus them, but running along with power and righteous authority to knock down any hurdle that the world throws at us. We do not always start at the same spot, but that doesn't matter. We all have our own lane and we must finish the race of our work. When the gun of the call of God goes off, it's sprint until the work of God is finished. There is no time to wait in the blocks of the beginning, but all the time to finish the fight. Now finish the race and receive your crown of glory.